Welcome to Philly Fortune Talks with your host, Jake Penny, where the city's brightest minds share the secrets behind their success. Are you ready to be inspired?
Imagine transforming any space into an immersive, interactive experience that combines education and entertainment. Today, we dive into the innovative world of Katerina Luchinina, founder and CEO of PlayMotion Tech. With over 17 years of experience in HR and 8+ years in IT field, Katerina has a proven track record in talent acquisition, management, and business development. PlayMotion Tech is an American tech startup which creates cutting-edge interactive systems designed to capture human movements and project them onto surfaces, creating engaging experiences. From educational programs in schools and museums to playgrounds and entertainment venues, this versatile solutions fosters both physical and intellectual development. It's a pleasure to have you, Katerina.
Hi, Jake. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
So your journey in the tech industry is pretty impressive. Can you share what initially motivated you to found PlayMotion Tech?
First of all, thanks for having me. Yeah, I started as HR and I'm still HR for several IT companies. And being HR makes me help me to dive into the process, dive into the technology, and I'm really curious. I was always curious about different approaches, how to combine technology and real life as Internet of Things is my thing. And I was always curious about it. And I found a few guys, like as HR, I always communicate with different developers and business developers. And I was like, probably I can do something by my own. And I'm really into education. I'm really into entertainment. And we started to just create something, some ideas, like sharing these ideas. Okay, what should we do? What can we do? What can we do unique for like people, for kids, or maybe not kids? And ended up with this technology. So we know that the bunch of companies around the world do kind of the same product, but it's it's still super unique. And we decided that it is probably a thing for American field for American kids, because I've been trying to find something here, something like exactly the same, um, like made in for kids, not for adults, not for just people, tourists or something. And I didn't find anything. So I decided, yeah, probably we can do something like this. And like doing this product and PlayMotion Tech, it's my baby. And like digging into this business, I started to love it more than I loved it before.
So PlayMotion Tech combines, education and entertainment. What key strategy have been essential in developing your innovative products? And what was the the idea of kind of integrating education with entertainment?
Yeah. There is a lot of companies who do like playgrounds, and it's quite boring because it mostly for like really small kids, probably like 3 years till like 7 years old, and it's not that versatile because kids after like 5, 6 years old more focusing on their laptops or phones or like video gaming. And we were curious about to add some digital to this process, to this like active process, because it is a problem, and a lot of like scientists uh, wrote about it, like about kids and about the problem that our kids became less active than they were
Mhm.
before. And like, to be honest, in my neighborhood, I never seen kids who played on the street. But in my childhood, everybody was on the streets.
Right.
Everybody like played games, and it's not about only entertainment. It's about like learning how to communicate to each other, how to solving problems, how to create some strategies, etc. So like, I was thinking about, okay, we have like physical playgrounds. How can we enhance it? How can we like enrich it by something that will like force them to use their brain, use their like imagination, and be digital as they want to. So this is the main concept of PlayMotion Tech.
Giving them best of both worlds.
Yes, exactly. Like
Yeah.
to combine everything, and yeah, they can choose, they can like learn, they can have fun, but still we working uh on a product as a scientist. We have advisors from education, and those people who works with kids as like teachers, and like people from who creates like educational programs. So we always ask them, okay, is it good for kids? Is it good? Is it serves our like our tasks or our objectives?
Yeah, I agree with that. You said you had a lot of experience in HR. So
Yes.
what has influenced kind of like your leadership style approach at PlayMotion Tech?
It has really helped me to, it still helps me uh, to communicate with different people. Because I always said that the hard skill for HR is a communication. Because like every HR have to know how to has to know how to make the contact, how to be able to explain everything, or how to even like solve the problems, conflicts, etc. So yeah, we have like a small team, but it's still people, and we are all remote, and it's some sometimes it's difficult to find something common in our approaches, to explain what I want, like our customers want. Like it's all about communication, and being HR is probably the greatest start for entrepreneur. And the
Yeah,
same approach is communicate with customers, partners, and like government, because yeah, almost everything you can solve by like nice communication.
yeah, with being HR, communication, and everything like that, you really get to learn people, and that's one of the most important parts in business, in anything in life is people. People,
Yes,
I always say people over profits. If without people, you have no business. So
exactly.
learn the people first, and then you'll have a great business.
Yeah, exactly.
So balancing personal commitments and professional commitments in life can be challenging. So do you have any daily habits or routines that help you stay focused and aligned and effective?
Um, I have the great schedule. So I spend probably like hour and a half every day, like scheduling meetings and create a really smooth day, because sometimes it's a lot. And we try to do agile in our company because it's easier to keep a pace of development. Uh, and yeah, I spend like probably 1 hour just to focus in and to schedule meetings, to create like some task for myself. Okay, so like Mondays or and Wednesday, I always do like letter like emails, letters, etc. So everything about like writing communication. Like most of the time, yeah, most of the weeks, Tuesdays and Fridays we have like our meetings. So we uh, looking into the product, thinking about what we can do next, like solving the problems. Because time to time we have this. Um, our customers can call us and say, "Oh, look, we just like found out that it's something doesn't work." So yeah, and I have my Thursdays, and I will say like a CEO Thursdays, which I when I can do like in-person meetings with the customers or partners or with some like future customers or like I don't know for any project because Thursday is really good day. It's in the middle and it's about the weekend, so like people more relaxed and more like likely to it's more likely that we will have a good conversation and good, this vibe. I try to make it not like commercial. Like I want to make a product for people, for 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 families, for educational, not the big commercial product that's like has no face, has no like
Mhm.
soul in it.
Okay, yeah. So at PlayMotion, your interactive systems are quite unique. Can you share an example of like how your technology has made a difference in an educational or entertainment setting?
Yeah, we already have few projects. One of them, I really like it. We set up our product in it's not a school. It's like kind of educational center. It's in Europe. We decided to they had only small like few small audience for kids and the problem was there was no space for active games and then it was also always like for reading for like education etc. So the problem we solved this problem by creating really tiny but still really interesting place for kids because this system can project on any surface and we actually don't need a big audience, big halls for kids, and we create this small space which where like 3 or 4 kids at the same time can play, and right now it works really well and it costs really like cheaper than they expected. And right now we received a lot of letters from feedback from the customers of this educational center. They were like, "Oh my goodness! So our kids never played active. They were like lazy. Right now they always wanted to come with the like because it's like it's after school activity, and to attract the kids' attention after school, after 8, like 6 hours studying, it's a big challenge. And right now, this center is packed because everybody wants to come. Like everybody spend their like their how like. birthday parties, I don't know, like any party they like all the time. Kids spend there because we still work with this center. It's in Belgrade, Serbia, and they always ask us, okay, can we ask for another game because we can customize it, and we always like give them some new games to set up. So yeah, it is a really, really nice experience. And we did a big project with one museum, also in Europe. They just wanted to interactive entrance when it was like um, pictures on the wall, like paintings can move and interact with the customers and the guests. So it just attracts more people, not only kids, the adults, to this museum, to this particular exhibition. So yeah, it is nice. It's as I said, it's very versatile. So they can use this technology not only for educational purpose. Of course, it's like the main thing. It's like our main objective, but still we can use it for like I don't know aesthetic dances or like yoga centers or etc. Because yeah, you can project almost everything, and people can interact with pictures and can create their own pictures to add to this like
Hmm.
surface, and yeah, it's super cool.
That's pretty fascinating. So at PlayMotion Tech, with every startup, with any business in general, how do you approach financial planning to ensure stability and growth?
This is the most challenging thing for sure. So yeah, we started thanks to my partners. We had some financial and like we had money to start it to build a company here in States. But right now we're looking for more investors, and we hoping that people can be partners. So I'm looking for partners right now, because I think that as like in a partnership with a uh, people who create like indoors playgrounds or outdoors playgrounds also, we can do more things like
Mhm.
okay, so I know that for example to find the customers into educational system here in States is a big challenge because people not really ready to work with a like new businesses because they're unsure about us. They don't know they want to see the legacy. They want to see like uh, big companies or like more stable who works for 100 years in States. Uh, and this is quite a challenge for a startup. So right now we are looking for partners, and we have a plan to do uh, some programs in Bay Area because it's like startup, uh, yeah, startup area. So maybe we will find something there also. So
Yeah,
we're like in the beginning of our journey. So we do have products, we do have like some customers, but the potential of this technology and the potential of this business is really big, and like we just started.
that's awesome. So what are being that you just, you're getting your feet wet, you're a startup, what are your long-term goals for PlayMotion Tech, and how do you plan to achieve them?
The long term, for sure, we have like some numbers in our mind. So we're thinking about like that amount of sales. My goal as a CEO and the founder is to create to find a good solution for a company. So maybe, and in my mind, it's like the really good possibility that we will be more successful as a partners and the partnerships, not a standalone company. Because to be honest, it is this technology is like for businesses more than for people. It's like B2B, not B2C. So yeah, so like long term is to find the good partners and to find our niche. So, because right now we're working with different companies, different fields like education, entertainment, like museums, etc. Um, but in my mind, I really hope that it will be. Uh, I want us to be a partner for education, for maybe like educational system in general, because I know that there is really big gap between uh, uh, private schools and like
Mhm.
general schools, general education, and kids who don't have money, whose family don't have money, don't have this opportunity to use the products like this. For sure, private schools, charity schools, they have more money, they have more funds, they have a lot of activities, but I want every kids to be able to use our product. This is my big plan. This is what I'm looking for. That's what makes me feel better every time we have a new connection, new contact.
Yeah, that's the journey, that's the purpose, that's the mission, that's what makes you feel fulfilled.
Yes,
So,
yes.
if you had one piece of advice for an aspiring tech entrepreneur, what would it be?
Oh, I really excited by AI technologies right now, and I would love like my speaking about me personally, I would love to have something like Jarvis from Avengers, because it is really I really need it. I don't have like personal assistant, and I know that I really need someone to just to give me tasks for like scheduling, just to explore some things, like find something. It's really easy because when you do calls all the day, all the time, you have no time for thinking about small stuff. So I really want this like this assistant, like AI assistant in my life.
Yeah, either an executive assistant, VA, or an AI bot. What do they call it? AI agents or something like that. AI bots, something like that.
Yeah. I saw a few technologies. I saw a lot of concepts, but I'm not really sure that it works like that. Like it works perfectly right now. So
Right.
yeah, but
It's
who
still
knows?
still super fascinating. Jarvis, Quillbot, Gemini, ChatGTP, all those are still so fascinating. But
Yes.
I've been playing around with them as well, like trying to figure out how you can critique them to be like almost like an accountability partner or like an assistant, like you said. Like
Yeah.
you dump to them everything that you want done, and then them on the background work on it and like give you feedback and keep you accountable on getting that stuff done.
Yeah. So like right now, I think it's probably the best solution for every entrepreneur. Because we do have a lot of paperwork, a lot of stuff we need to focus on, and like different state, different rules, different taxes, and Yeah, I mean, like entrepreneurs or like business owners, we definitely need something that will help us just to put everything like together.
Yeah, to stay on top of all that stuff because we're busy running our businesses, not worried about all this other stuff out.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
So as we wrap up here, for the listeners who want to connect with you, learn more about PlayMotion Tech, if there's a potential partner that's listening in the future, what's the best place for them to go to?
The best place is to find our website. It's playmotiontech.com. So there is like a feedback form and my phone number and email. So every connection that you like, guys, you can use. Even like my personal LinkedIn. So always there, always ready to answer any question you need.
Awesome, Katerina. Well, it was a pleasure having you on Philly Fortune Talks.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to Philly Fortune Talks with Jake Penny. Inspired to share your success story? Visit phillyfortunetalks.com/guest and let's inspire together.